I'm going to talk about Earth's history. So, if I said like, so artificial habitat brings less natural weather changes and less natural climate changes. So it's gonna be more moderate temperatures and moderate precipitation. So I'm gonna talk about Earth's history. In like beginning like 4.5 billion years ago, this the solar system formed because of rotating clouds of interstellar dust and gas called the solar nebula. It spins and the gravity forces the gases to collapse and forms our solar systems. So after the sun goes to white dwarf, there's gonna be nothing else. It stays white dwarf like forever for rest of the universe. So it's gonna. So when the asteroid. So we don't. Might think like this. So when the universe ends after the sun turns a red giant, a black or white dwarf, so it's gonna universe is slowly gonna all the stars in the universe is gonna run out of energy, and the stars won't come back until the next universe comes. So when the universe ends, stars cycle ends, then black holes like evaporate. So it's the unit, and then universe will end. So this matters dark matter shrinking the universe and dark energy expands the universe. So I'm gonna talk about better. So zoom into. So I can use 2 p.m. No. So 2 p.m. is gonna be 2 p.m. It's gonna be Kingston, Ontario. Could get some like light rain. So just need to check. So I can. So Kingston could get some light rain showers or just light rain. 2 p.m. is gonna get some light rain or light rain showers in Niagara-on-the-Lake and Niagara Falls, Ontario. Honeymoon, Ontario could get some light rain. Barrie, Ontario could get some light rain possible coming through or moderate some moderate rain. 8 a.m. it gets some light rain in Fort or near Buffalo, New York, which is also part of Fort Erie, Ontario. So it's gonna get some light rain showers. So just leaving light rain. So in Mississauga and Western Toronto, so this Mississauga, Brampton could get some light rain showers. London, Ontario could get some light rain showers. Niagara-on-the-Lake and Niagara Falls, Ontario could get some light rain. So like Welland also could get some borderline rain. Actually, it's like rain most of the time. So it's like London. Oh yeah. Kitchener could get some light rain shower, light rain, light to moderate rain in like Scarborough, Ontario, Richmond Hill, part of Toronto. So it's gonna be light to moderate rain. Light to moderate rain in Mississauga. Brampton is just light rain. Light rain. So Hannah, Ontario could get some light rain. North of Toronto could get some light rain. Stouffville, Ontario could get some light rain. Newmarket, Ontario could get some light rain. Hannah, Ontario could get some light rain. So in Fort Erie and Buffalo, including Fort Erie, which is the same place as Buffalo, so it's of the weather. So it's gonna be light rain. So like down to Toronto, you got some light to heavy rain, like light to heavy thunderstorms, very heavy thunderstorms in down to Toronto possible. Honolulu, Ontario gets nothing, so is Orangeville is could get some like Orangeville could get some light rain. Light rain in Orangeville, Collington Wood, and Blue Mountains, Ontario. It's gonna be like light to heavy rain, heavy thunderstorms. In South 2 p.m. So it's like light to moderate rain around Toronto, like Mississauga. Light to heavy rain around Toronto, which is like Mississauga, Brampton, Ontario, Scarborough, Stouffville, and down to Toronto, Richmond Hill. This is going to be part of Toronto. So Belleville, Ontario could get some light to moderate rain. Honolulu, Ontario could get some light. Honolulu, Ontario could get some light rain. And Buffalo, New York, part of Fort Erie, same weather, so it's gonna be like light rain. So Niagara on the Lake is light to heavy rain. So light to heavy rain in Niagara Falls City. It's light to moderate heavy rain. Fort Erie could get some like northwest of Fort, not Fort Erie. So Long Point could get some light to light rain in the northwest of Long Point Island. It's gonna get some that. But the weather model is done, so there's no extra. This doesn't count. Not even 8 a.m. doesn't count for Saturday, June 21 with the solar solstice. So so total rainfall in the next 120, 140. Okay, doesn't go down there. So heaviest in this Scarborough in the next 24, in the next 5 days, it's gonna be 22 millimeters of rain. Mississauga and Brampton could get some 23 millimeters of rain. And down to Toronto, it's gonna get 42 millimeters of rain, and Toronto Island is 34 millimeters of rain. Niagara Falls or Niagara on the Lake, it's gonna be like 11 to 12 millimeters of rain. Buffalo, no. So Honolulu, Ontario is 26 millimeters of rain. So temperature pattern or air temperature. So let me skip. So 3 p.m. So I'm gonna skip this. So 7 a.m. is gonna be 15 to 17 degrees around Toronto, including Stouffville. So Honolulu, Ontario could get some 18 degrees. So like 3 p.m. 18 to 26 degrees around Toronto, including Stouffville. Newmarket, Ontario could get some 26 degrees. Honolulu, Ontario could get some 26 degrees. So you can zoom back. to 7 a.m. Newmarket, Ontario is 17 degrees. So 7 a.m. coldest hour of the day. So 19 to 22 degrees around Toronto, including Stouffville. So in Hanoi, Ontario is 18 degrees, 19 degrees around Newmarket. So 21 to 30 degrees around Toronto, including Toronto Island and Toronto in Stouffville. I'm gonna say Stouffville, Water, Toronto. So 28 degrees in Hanoi, Ontario. 20 to 22 degrees around Toronto, including Stouffville and Toronto Island. So 20 degrees in Hanoi, Ontario. So Newmarket, Ontario is gonna be like 21 degrees. So 21 to 24 degrees around Toronto, including Stouffville and in Toronto Island. So Newmarket, Ontario could get some 23 degrees. 21 degrees in Hanoi, Ontario. So 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. is coldest of the day. Warmest is 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. So 16 degrees to 18 degrees around Toronto. Hanoi, Ontario could get some 17 degrees. Then 17 degrees in Newmarket. 2 p.m. is 18 to 25 degrees around Toronto. Newmarket, Ontario could get 20 degrees. 23 degrees around Hanoi, Ontario. Let's get this tower could get some light to moderate rain. This tower, Ontario. So Long Point, Ontario could get some light rain. So temperature pattern or temperature pattern actually. So 8 a.m. is 17 Saturday 8 a.m. It's gonna be 17 to 18 degrees around Toronto. Hanoi, Ontario is gonna be 19 degrees. 19 degrees in Hanoi, Ontario. Actually, yes, like 19 degrees. Newmarket, Ontario is 17 degrees. So temperature normally, gonna use the whole southern Ontario until the average. If it's below average, I'm above average. So let's give to today. So 8 a.m. is going to be above average. Above average, way above. Let me start again. So 8 a.m. is going to be like above average. Below average because of lake breeze, so lake effect. So it's going to be 8 a.m. still above average. So the above average temperatures. So it's gonna be Thursday in June 19. So 8 a.m. it's gonna be near average or below near average most to the math. And mostly it's around near average. Mostly it's above average temperatures. So trend is above average, below average, above average, above average. Most of the time it's above average temperatures. Yeah, mostly it's like neutral to below average actually. It's like mostly neutral pattern. Neutral temperatures. Actually below average. Yes, neutral. Yeah. So Earth's history is possible. Or history of the universe. So so when there was the beginning of the universe, the temperature is like so high, like it's too high. The temperature gets too high to form atoms. Then it cools down, then form atoms, then gases, then stars, then planets, then galaxies. So this Planck epoch, which is like so universe began like 13.8 billion years ago. So nuclear synthesis after the Big Bang formed the atoms and stars. So after like next 100,000 years, so millions of years, like 1.5 million years from now, it could the climate could in 5 million years. So in 5 million years in Earth's history, so it's gonna be Africa will continue drifting to the north, and it shapes the mountains of Europe. This is talking about Earth's history, so you can't say which part of Earth, what name it is, because there's no names to like 250 million years ago, because there's no humans. So 250 million years ago. So you can't say which name. So as Himalayas is gonna be like continue growing. So in the next 5 million years. So if a supernova or gamma ray burst happens, if a gamma ray burst hits Earth, it could damage the ozone layer and causing extinction. So so 5 million years ago, the Earth was cooler and drier than today. So there was a Pleistocene ice ages. So like near 5 million years ago, and more seasonal temperatures. So once, like somewhere like in Earth's history, mostly like 5 million years ago, the climate was more continental, and then so 4 or 5 million years ago. We are still living in the quaternary ice age. So in the, so what will happen in 20 million, 100 million years ago? No, years from now, it's gonna be end of star formations. And all the hydrogen fuel is gonna be exhausted, so it ran out. So technology won't control the universe, like control the star's orbit, planet's orbit, even galaxies orbit. By type 1 civilization is like using the energy of all of Earth. Type 2 is type 4 is like using the energy from the galaxy. So technology might control the universe too, like making new universes if humans control it. So what will happen to Earth in millions of years? What will happen 100 million years from now? The plate tectonics causes a new supercontinent. So in that time, there's no continental climates because so what will happen to the climate in 100 million years? So if the sun luminosity increases the next 100 million years, so there could be some continental climates, but it's very far north than Toronto. So Toronto could be like humid subtropical climate or like humid subtropical climate. Oh, yeah, it's close to humid subtropical climate, but so in like some parts of the world from 100 million years from now, it could be a desert instead of a temperate climate. Even the temperate latitudes could be like desert climate, but it's still gonna be seeing big temperature ranges, some big temperature ranges, but smaller like temperature changes. So when the clouds gets too warm, when the air at the clouds gets too warm, it can't form clouds. The clouds could be invisible, or it can't rain, or so like if you want to see like Earth's history, this and the land is going to keep moving, the continents keeps moving, so you can't say what is the name of the place. So you could just say the where is it. So you can't say the name of what continent's name. You can say the like continent's name, like ultimate Pangea or North America. You could still say that in Earth's history, or calling the Earth's history part of Earth's history's name. So it's going to combine to the whole world. So it's